Many Nigerians have described the first 22 days of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration as bittersweet. Nigerians cry out over Tinubu's 7.5% VAT on petrol. His quick decisions, lauded by many as bold, decisive, and correct, are not without consequences that are grim and arduous for the average Nigerian. For example, since the removal of fuel subsidies, the price of petrol has skyrocketed. There are recently been speculation about an impending value added tax on PMS. A planned increase in electricity tariff on July 1st has further agitated Nigerians. The news comes as Nigerians grapple with the harsh economic realities brought on by the elimination of fuel subsidies. Kevi Odaz and Dane Rega, two popular social media influencers, summed up the sentiment of the majority of Nigerians. The fuel subsidy has been eliminated, the education subsidy has been eliminated, and a VAT diesel has been implemented, which will raise its price and affect the cost of goods on the market. The electricity subsidy is about to expire. All of this in 1 month, too quickly, far too much. Nigerians are in pain. On Monday, Kevin Odans tweeted, "We are being suffocated." Daniel Rega stated unequivocally that the current government policies were unfavorable to the masses. It should not be news that Tinubu met Bill Gates and Aliko Dangote in the presidential villa. The visit is making headlines, but what has this administration done to benefit the general public? From the elimination of fuel subsidies to the rumored increase in electricity tariffs, it is never about us, he tweeted on Monday. Nigerians are particularly concerned about the rumored tax on PMS, fearful of further economic woes that could drive up inflation. Taiwo Oyedele, fiscal policy partner and Africa tax leader at a Pricewaterhouse Corporation, explained the nitty-gritty of a Buhari previous administration 7.5% VAT in an exclusive interview with Daily Post on Monday. The previous administration VAT modification order 2021 limited VAT exemption of petroleum products to aviation, turbine kerosene, PMS, household kerosene, locally produced liquefied petroleum gas, and crude petroleum oil. This effectively means that only diesel is subject to 7.5% VAT, which the authority appears to be implementing, he explained. Because the increase in inflation to 22.41% in May, he advised Tinubu to consider eliminating VAT on diesel to reduce the negative impact on manufacturers and the manufacturing sector. It get as it be. Given the upward pressure on inflation as a result of the removal of a PMS subsidy, the government should consider suspending the VAT on diesel to avoid further fueling inflation and compounding the burden on individuals and businesses, particularly manufacturers who rely on diesel to power their factories, he said. The manufacturing sector is already being harmed, according to Idakolu Bolade, Chief Executive Officer of SD&D Capital Management. Any other tax, he said, will be insensitive to Nigerians at this time. We know that the previous government implemented 7.5% tax on AGU. The news of a 7.5 tax on PMS has not been confirmed, he said. However, the AGO tax has had an impact on the activity of manufacturers, particularly those who use their resources to generate power for the operation of their plants, and has significantly increased the cost of doing business. Any other tax, if enacted, will be unacceptable to Nigerians at this time. We are all aware that the new government may intend to raise revenue through various taxes, but if implemented now, this particular PMS that will be insensitive. Professor Godwin Oyedokun is among those who have urged Tinubu to implement palliatives to mitigate the effects of these various economic policies. However, the effects will be temporary, said the accounting and financial development um done of Lead City University Ibadan. The pain will be temporary. This is what we have been hearing. They've always said the pain will be temporary. At the end of the day, it will just be like that. There's nothing. Like that's why Nigeria will tell you that whatever that goes up in Nigeria will never come down. And this one is telling us that the pain is just going to be temporary. That's what we have been hearing since this man came on board. You are doing all of those things, but there are no things in place that you know they are not saying, the slogan now, Baba too fast, because they come to be Buhari, Baba go slow, but this one Baba too fast. You are too fast and people are suffering speedily. People are suffering instead of you to make to bring solution that will cushion the effects of this whatever you are bringing. No, the suffering is getting too fast and people are telling us that it's Baba too fast. Oh my God, saying that the effect is temporary. Okay, Bolade expressed a similar sense of optimism, saying, in all this, I see Nigeria gaining strength with a strong and competitive economy in a very short period. All the policies Buhari took from the beginning, from 2015, they will tell you, oh, in a short while, Nigerians bear sacrifice. See today, where we did today now? Where we did today now? APC people are not even part of the suffering wallahi they are enjoying. At least APC, PDP, and Labour Party supporters go feel am together. Igbo, Hausa, everybody go feel am o. Since we agreed tribe is in region and region to make us choose our president. Una think say he wan do better ni to regain im money he use pay all of them. He don regain im money for long. Don't make interest in abundance against the will of Nigerians. Thank God that this is not about Igbos. It will affect everybody, including the ruling party members and also those that are tribalistic as well. This is one of the palliatives. Others are coming. Just wait till others are coming. And we dey inside together. They say tomorrow will be better. The statement doesn't even match Nigeria. The cause of all this hardship is high fuel price and is man-made hardship because what stopped them from repairing the refineries? No, they're not doing. You know, to say that they import a, they try to import a, I mean, give a licenses to some people to be importing fuel. Use Lagos as a case study. I have said it time without number that Tinubu will inflict taxation on almost everything with tax master on the masses as he did in Lagos to generate more money to work and keep in their pockets. It is just unfolding. Which one is better sweet? Are you enjoying any benefits now? It should be bitter moment until we start seeing the benefits in our daily lives. How many people drive their private cars to work as usual? Even the public transport costs. How many people can spend 10,000 on daily food stuff without remorse? For your information, World Bank just enlisted Nigeria among the poorest nation in the world. More poverty booming in our coming days. We are just paying the money our wicked leaders looted. Eh, those praising the capitalists are not wise. All governments in Nigeria are the same. They are deceivers and occultic. And so, don't mind them. How much is dollar now? They say they want float now. The thing no gree float. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take. Let them continue to deceive themselves.